Hello everyone, I'm a returning Hearthstone player. I used to be top 10 on the ladder. I also participated in a Masters Tour tournament, but it's quite a while ago. And I haven't played a whole lot in the last few years. In fact, I haven't played at all until like a couple of months ago, where I had a few games with mage. And I thought I show you the perspective of a player who used to be quite strong, but obviously is not anymore. And how I think about the game, and yeah, how I'm trying to improve. So my goal is obviously to get back to high legend. First get to legend, then high legend. But let's see whether this is reasonable. So I picked a pretty broad-centric deck here, like an elemental mage. Two reasons for that. One, this is a rather principled deck, I would say, where you try to control the board, and you have some burn to finish off your opponent. So this is quite a good deck if you understand the fundamentals of Hearthstone very well, but you are not that familiar with the current meta, etc. And the other reason is I already had all the cards, so I didn't need to spend any money or dust to craft it. I already had a few games with this deck, and I also recorded them, but the recording got corrupted. So we're starting from, I don't know what it is, silver something, silver 4. So I think so far I got like 6 wins, 2 losses or something. Probably not that good. But yeah, I'm not starting completely from scratch. But still, I haven't played this expansion yet, really, and therefore I'm pretty much at the start with this deck as well. Let's give it a go. Maybe we see here. Oh, it's 5 wins, 3 losses.
Jaina versus Lunara.
Still decent, but not as good as I said.
Fights back. You asked for it.
I will consult HS Replay a little bit for the mulligan. So we're playing against what? Mage? Druid. But I will also try to figure it out myself, of course. But at the start, it's usually a good idea to get some feedback as well. Don't think we won any of this. As I said, I haven't really played this season yet, except those 8 games, so I have no idea what Druid does. So there's something called Concierge Druid, whatever that is. But I don't think I won any of these. The Surger is a question that might be worth keeping, because Druids tend to have traditionally a hard time to clear large boards. Well, apparently it's the worst card. So I guess we are not going to keep anything. Fair enough. This seems like a much better hand, although it's quite top heavy. We get a 1-drop. Firefly is usually like the card you want at the start, I guess. I might coin one of these out, depending on how it goes. That seems stronger. Then I have 2 1-drops into that if I want. Like if I want to coin one out. Yeah, doesn't really make much sense. 3C should be fine for turn 2. Obviously the start isn't great because I don't have any mana cheating like with the Archivist, but seems okay. I don't think we hero power here. Like, obviously this trade is good for him and we could consider hero powering this and attacking, but I think we need more tempo. Also we want to play this next turn potentially. Swipe doesn't clear it. Well, it does clear it if he uses the hero power. But he has to... Not hero power, what is it called? This thing. I think we actually want to draw here. Could go for that. Most likely clears it, but I think the draw is just better, to be honest. 2 cards. 3 cards even. It's pretty strong. Why was it 3? I thought it was 2.
Stay alert, my children. Danger.
Ah, because it also draws a card if you haven't played an elemental. This looks like a swipe. Could go for that. So this is 6 damage right now. We should always count lethal, but we are quite far away, so 8-10. Could go for a freeze.
What to do?
Is that and that. My hope is that this would clear at least that one. I think that's better. Also probably gets a little bit of face damage in. Expecting him to clear this. Does he have another swipe? I didn't pay attention. That's only duplicated. Okay, that is not a card I wanted to see. I'm gonna try this and then freeze something. Or I just kill that. Probably just kill that, right? Don't want him to heal too much, because we are already losing the board pretty early on. I'm gonna show the losses as well, so wins for sure. Because the entire point is that that you can see how realistically person like you plays when he's coming back to the game. I don't want to pretend like I'm much better than I am. This is 8 now. Next turn it's still not enough because I don't have enough mana. I think I have to try for this, and if I don't get it, rush that in there and go face. Could go for the draw, that's 3 draws, and look for the Brewmaster, but I don't think that's worth it. That was a pretty good clear. Now I also have the draw next turn if I don't have anything. As it stands, I would have lethal, but if I don't have lethal, I can at least draw 4 cards. This is 8 plus 9 because it
Ready to
counts
check in?
the same turn as well. Guess he is trying to clear here. So this is a concierge, I guess. Very interesting mod. But this should never be lethal, right, from him? So I guess we just win. Very nice. I now understand this deck, I think. Just a form of basically OTK, right? Play this, all the damage spells. Then you will get the extra damage 3 turns after. Well, I guess it's not really OTK, it's more like mid-range, but if you play enough spells, it's probably enough for an OTK.